car and towing. Defendant Douglas Collins says Jean Ann was always very eccentric, and she gave great foot massages. Douglas claims Jean Ann once offered to give his friend a foot massage, and when he walked into the room, Jean Ann had all of his friend's toes in her mouth. He's countersuing for rent and a bed.
Start with you.
Okay. I am very good friends with Douglas's aunt and uncle. We went to high school together. Douglas, 22, and I helped his aunt write the eulogy. So a couple years later, I was looking for a job, and he had taken over his parents' company, and I walked in there for a job. Douglas and I bonded immediately because I had helped do the eulogy. We had the same name, and he's also the most eccentric person.
Now, where did you get the same name from?
My family name was Jean Ann Collins, my maiden name.
Okay.
So we bonded immediately, and I worked with Douglas. We worked very well together.
What type of business?
Pardon me?
What type of business?
It was a fireplace and patio company in Wheeling, Illinois. Mm-hmm. So, and I was a salesperson. He was my boss. And then about a year later, Douglas got kicked out of his house. He was...
Why? You run him out of business?
No,
that's not true. I never got kicked out of my house.
All right. Well, I thought he got kicked out of his house. He was having an affair with somebody, and he came to live with me. He came to live with me. So he was living.
I never lived in your house,
sir. That's enough. Let her finish.
That's not true.
So I had a townhouse in Northbrook.
Okay, claims you never did. You give me some background, sir.
Jean Ann came into my life one day when a big anniversary sale. Mm-hmm. I'm third generation in a family business that's a pretty established company. And up walks the stairs Jean Ann, who's a very eccentric, very fun, loving, nice person, real easy go, real attractive. She came in and she's like, "Hi, I'm Jean Ann Jenkins. I wrote the eulogy for your parents at your parents' funeral, and I know your aunt and uncle. We went to school together. We have a long history together." And I immediately took to liking her, and she came in and said she wanted a job. So I was comfortable, giving her a job. We started working together, starting to get to know each other. When you start hanging out with Jean Ann, she's full of a lot of fun and stories. She used to talk about how she used to live in California with some famous actors, and how she liked to, have drinks with them and party with them and get naked. And the funny thing is, she'd end up, sucking these people's toes. I had this guy. I have a really good friend that was in our house, but she was living with me, and she lived with me for like 6 months. Okay, she was living with me. This is like many years down the road. She was living with me. I had a friend come in from out of town, and he's there. We're having dinner, having drinks. She's living with me, right? She does this like awesome Reiki massage. She does this like foot massage and Reiki massage. She's very spiritual. She's connected. She's great, and she told my friend that she wanted to, let him. She talked him into giving him a foot massage. And like after like 40 minutes, I go into the room and there she is sucking this guy, my friend's toes. Oh. He was laying in bed. And he's like, "Douglas, you don't even know because you don't even know. Like I had no idea when she transferred from her feet to her mouth. I had no idea. And I walked in there. And she has all piggies were in the wolf's mouth. Okay. I'm telling you.
Wait.
No, that is anything bad, but it's just weird.
Can we just back up a little bit?
Weird.
When I was...
Did you massage his toes, the man?
Of course I did.
Huh?
I did.
Okay, and did you also put his toes in your mouth?
No.
Okay.
That's a lie. You're lying. You're lying.
All right. So did you ever live with her? You say you never lived with her.
I never lived in her house. I never lived in her house. I spent like 2 nights there one day.
No.
You only lived with her for 2 nights?
Yeah, I spent 2 nights at her house one time.
Your Honor, he totally moved in. He completely...
How long did he stay, man?
He was there maybe a month.
Okay.
And
you never lived with her for a month?
Never.
He completely remodeled my whole house.
Ma'am, he denies it.
Okay,
so can we get to the cost of the car and the towing you're suing him
let's move forward. Douglas and I changed car. We're going right to the car story?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Douglas and I...
I hope she doesn't put her foot in her mouth.
Don't put your foot in your mouth.
Yeah. Douglas and I exchanged cars.
You all what?
We exchanged cars.
We didn't exchange cars, sir.
Sir, let her finish, then I'll let you respond.
Right.
We didn't exchange cars.
Douglas was driving my Ford.
Why did you all exchange cars?
I needed to move some furniture, and he had a Honda and a bigger car, and so he took my Ford Focus, and he ended up crashing into the back of a truck, and I called the towing company, had the towing company pick the car up, forged my name, and I owed $2,700 on the car. I said, you know, I'm going to sue you if you don't pay me. He said, get in line.
All right.
So,
sir, what do you want to say?
To the car, we didn't swap cars. She needed my car, and I had always let her use my car when she needed to move stuff because she has really high-end antiques from all over the world that she moves all over the place all the time to keep them, and because she doesn't have a house. So basically, she wanted to use my car, so it wasn't like, she's like, you can have my car, and I'm going to use your car, and I'm going to be gone for the day. And I did not know that she did not have insurance on her car because she did not have insurance on her car.
that's a lie.
So I drove her car to work. The accident happened. I'm not denying the accident. I literally pulled out of the driveway, was 2 blocks down the street. It was raining, slammed on my brakes because there was a gentleman in a work van. He was turning left into a subway where it says, do not enter. Slammed on my brakes, slid right into him. There's nothing I could do. I couldn't go left. I couldn't go right because it was in the middle of the traffic.
Did you see the rain?
Did I see the rain? Yeah, of course. Well, actually, the pavement was wet, so it wasn't rain at the time. The pavement, it just
You didn't see the rain.
No, I didn't see the rain. No.
Whether she has insurance or not is irrelevant. Your damage, you owe.
More of Judge Mathis when we return.
Started dating.